Nerd.
That was quick as hell.
Hey, people. Joel Benjamin 528 here, aka Big Money Benjamin.
Brother Divine here.
Y'all already know the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk to them about that magnetar star,
Well,
helping them, magnetize
they
their
see the
love
title.
interest and
Matter of fact, let me see. Let me see if I got that.
notification. You ain't got it. I doubt it.
Matter of fact, let me go into the YouTube and see, cause YouTube's supposed to send it. Even no notification, brother.
That's how they get down. It's all right.
It is all right.
It's all right.
It is
Fucking
okay.
YouTube.
Gotta say shout out to Cosmic
Salute
Family.
to the international
Yes,
audience and domestic.
international, domestic. We just gonna hit y'all with a quick 1, 2, 3. We. So right now, love is always in the air, right? We talk about love all the time, but the real frequency and vibration that needs to be addressed is how much are we really putting into ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because a lot of the times we always looking outside ourselves for that love energy, for that love frequency. We tend to heavily rely on other people's energy for that love.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, especially with the way how the energies is shifting and the portals that's open, especially with that magnetar energy, you are attracting more of this energy as far as that love energy, but you are not fully knowing where to direct it. I should say we, because we all going through that right now. But we are not fully knowing how to channel and direct that energy properly.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna use my water, bro.
It's good, man. What you think? What you think gonna happen?
Bro, all that radiation in my water.
You do realize we live, right?
I'm sorry, but I gotta save myself.
That man said all that radiation in the water.
Bro, this is the ills of going live, people.
That's what I was about to do, but I was like, I know that's heavy. Oh, that's what was blocking it there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's better. All right, come on, let's continue.
Yeah, people. So a lot of us are lacking in that love frequency because we are looking outside of ourselves for that energy. So the magnetar, it's a magnetic frequency that's literally always drawing things in. And that's the type of energy that's circulating the earth right now is quick manifestations. So if you keep projecting to the universe that you need love in other people, places, and things, that's how your reality is gonna be. And the universe is gonna obey the thoughts that you're putting out there. And of course, since the magnetar is in our galaxy and we're feeling the effects, it's making everything amplified, more magnetic. So you're literally attracting that lonely energy faster, or that you're attracting that person who's really not good for you because you just want to seep off their energy to fulfill something that in all actuality you have to figure out for yourself.
Now, this is the trick.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is a trick, as with everything, yeah. This is the trick. When you're dealing with that, as Brother Divine just said, try to stay in frame, sir. As Brother Divine just said, with that magnetar energy, and it's amplifying, either amplifying your loneliness, or amplifying, being together. All right, being together. There you are. You want to lock that door?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so people, as we were saying, we just finished doing the healing circle. So as you amplify that energy, you have to know exactly what to say and what to do when amplifying the energy, meaning the mantras, the affirmation, the prayers. That's very important around this time. Don't think you're just gonna say, okay, well, I want this, and you only just say it one time. It don't work like that. And again, that's why the live stream me and Brother Divine is doing so important. I'm gonna make sure I pin it up in the comment section as well, the link for that. So, to be clear, when you're dealing with manifestation and knowing that this is the time for it, it could work against you or it could work for you. Don't forget, you don't want to fall victim, and I know this might sound weird how I'm saying it. You don't want to fall victim to other people's manifestation
Heavy.
unless it's in a good way. Now, example of what do I mean by that? You turn around and you have somebody that's trying to control the narrative in your area. Mind you, the magnetar stars, you got the warping entities, all this coming down the pipeline. Then you got this fool out here trying to warp and manipulate your energies. That's no good. So now how do you overpower that? By you building up your mindset, having your spiritual tools, saying those
Facts.
prayers, and doing what you have to do. Because if there's an old saying, if you don't use your brain, somebody else will use it for you. Me and
Or
brother,
something else, like the
thank
warp
you.
beams.
Thank you. I'm glad
that
you
we was
touched
just
on that.
talking about.
Something else will do it for you. So, the magnetic energy that's so abundance right now,
That manifestation energy.
right? If you if you sit back and let it just work as a destroying factor for you, then I guess you deserve to be destroyed. But if you sit back and actually use it as the catalyst to help push you through what you have to do,
Propel you forward.
that's it. Bottom line, like Brother Divine just said, propel you forward. You want that boost. If warping entities could ride, remember I said it's like they riding on a surfboard and they coming. If they could use that energy to their advantage, you can too.
Facts. And it's just like a rail gun. People don't know one of the strongest weapons in the world is called a rail gun. And it's powered by straight magnets. There's no guns involved. There's no bullets. There's a projectile, but there's no gunpowder involved. And literally, this is one of the fastest moving objects in the world because of it goes through a process of magnets.
They have them on 2 U.S. naval ships. They
Ships,
don't even keep it on land. That
Because
that
the
crazy?
magnetic force is so powerful, especially when they turn it on and stuff like that. But magnetism is something that is another form of manifestation. Because once you put one magnet by the polarity or whatever you call it, you see it attracts instantly. You have to think of yourself as a magnet. And the things and your thoughts that you put out there are all little tiny magnets that you throw out in the universe. You get what I'm saying? And what happens, wherever you go, you're going to attract that which is your polarity, that which you magnetize to. So if you're an individual who are constantly thinking negative thoughts about yourself, of course, when you go out in life, you're going to attract all those magnets that are just like you. You get what I'm saying? Or in that sense, because magnets deal with kind of like the opposites attracting and stuff like that. But we talking about your thoughts magnetizing and bringing that which you really don't want to happen to your front door. But since you keep thinking it, keep projecting it, keep throwing it out there, it's going to come back full force to you real quick. That's why we say, listen, when you do, pass me one of those mirrors. You have any mirrors over there? Or did we sell the last one? That's why when you're doing your mirror meditations and you're saying your affirmations, you're speaking more higher vibrations into the universe. into that dark hole. Feel me? That
Especially
black
around this
hole,
time.
that dark matter, especially around this time, because what you want to project, because me, I say this thing is like a mantra in my mind, $25 million. And I start thinking about all type of different ways how to make $25 million. Because I know, and I hold on to my crystals, whatever necklace I may have on, or talisman, or whatever that helps to amplify that energy. And I literally project what I want to the universe. 25 million, 25 million, 25 million. And of course that 25 million is coming because that's what I'm projecting. But like I hear too many people, they be like, oh, I'm broke. Oh, I don't got
Keep
it.
pushing that broke spirit.
Oh, it's not working out for me.
And let me tell y'all,
That's what you project to the universe.
It's so easy to project the negativity
So
because they don't even realize they're projecting negativity.
It's so ingrained.
Yeah.
Into
Their aura is full of positive ions instead of negative ions. You want to be on a negative ionic state. You want to be pushed into that alpha state. Not only that, don't be afraid to dream huge. What do I mean by that? Like Brother Divine keeps saying 25 mil, right?
25 mil, baby.
For the longest, I've always been like, billionaire. Like, I have it, I know
like
it.
You.
Yeah, it should be, right? And I'm like, yo, billionaire. And then even today, and it's crazy how you just said that. Even today, like, I was looking to say, like, some lyrics. And I was like, yo, the first trillionaire, the first true trillionaire. I strongly believe that is possible. I know that it's possible. I'm saying the mantras. I'm saying the prayers. I'm saying the affirmation. There's stories where people write themselves a check. And all this we're going to get into. I'm just giving you a touch up on what's going to happen for the pay-per-view live stream. Let me put the link up real quick as I say that. Boom. I just posted a link there. Okay? So now, as I was saying, and I'm putting it in the comment section and pinning it up. So, with all that being said, it had the person, forgot the comedian name. He wrote himself a check for $5 million. Literally, I think 2 Thanksgivings went by. Well, let's say 3. Guess what? He got a check for $5 million. And he did, I think it was Jim Carrey that did that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was Jim Carrey.
It was Jim Carrey? Yeah, that was Jim Carrey. I think he got that for Dumb and Dumber.
Go figure.
Playing dumb. But even stuff when you think, you know what? We just segue into something and we didn't even realize it. Even when you watch that movie Dumb and Dumber, they were dumb, but in their minds, they were able to do this. And they just kept that in their mind. When they said they were going this place, no matter how much obstacles was thrown in their way,
they was hell-bent on it.
They were determined, and they got what they wanted. So around this time, this is what you have to do. All right? We don't come out here, we don't beg you for money. We just giving it to you like it is. So, if me and Brother Divine is amplifying the brain waves, we're telling you what to bathe with, what to get. And I'm going to tell y'all right now. And Brother Divine was like, nah, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
Damn.
And I was like, you know what?
Say, man.
They gotta get it just a little bit. Starting around next week, there's gonna be an energy that's gonna be a bigger surge than now. Okay? So if it's gonna be a bigger surge than now, the manifestation is going to be heightened more. And we sit back and we watch. We're paying attention to the people who move quickly and swiftly. Because if you don't, we don't got nothing else to tell you. We gonna let the warping entities handle your ass. I mean, yo, listen, no, for real. And for
I ain't
real,
gonna
bro.
say that.
No, because you see, we seen and know what that looked like.
Mm-hmm.
For people that haven't, that's a different story. So the manifestation, these warping entities, they're looking to manifest.
Mm-hmm.
And if they could use you as the battery, as the catalyst of manifestation,
Trying to host.
right, the host,
Mm-hmm.
okay, then it's a different ball game out here, people. Me and Brother Divine is not coming out on here just to play games with you and tell you some sweet nothings in your ear. We don't do that. We post up the link. We do all this stuff. This is the time, and I made sure I told you starting next week. A lot of people don't want to miss out. You see me, I stay with my honey amber mala. Stay with my talismans on. Brother Divine do the same thing. We stay with the gold on us, the money on us, what we have to do. So we just telling y'all to do the same thing. Anyway, let's wrap this up, Brother Divine.
Yeah, let's definitely wrap this up. Well, I was reading some of the stuff that the people.
Okay, I just see Moon Goddess typed in 5 thanks minutes. Was his first gig. Yes, so I was right. It was Jim Carrey, and it was 5. So it took him 5 years. Mind you, this is the seed he planted around that time when he know. And let me tell you something. Don't get it twisted. Jim Carrey is with the ish.
Well, if you look at the Jim Carrey now, your man is like, he remind me of the dude from the Ring. You know, the white sage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jim Carrey be on his metaphysics stuff now.
Even when he's speaking in interviews.
Yeah, he making sure he's dropping the science.
Yo, he weirding out the interviewer. But it's like, this Jim Carrey been on this level.
Yeah.
He been knew the science
he's smart.
of dealing with abundance and attracting that love interest.
He made sure that he does what a lot of people do. They come and they make you, they play that dumb
court gesture,
that dumb role. You thinking that they retarded, and then they hit you with some stuff like, wait, well, dang, I didn't think he knew that much.
Yeah, he know.
There's a lot of people out there that know, but at the end of the day, they ain't gonna give it to you how we give it to you.
And I see he's coming out in a new movie. I believe that's him that's playing in Sonic. And I'm like, whoa. Like, of course, just how he's moving and the dialogue is funny. The dude look like him, so I'm sure it's Jim Carrey. But if not, don't matter. The man know the power of manifesting. He knows what he's doing. And other people are doing this too. When we know of... It's just that me and Brother Divine didn't want to go extra... Putting look what this celebrity said. Mm-hmm. Look what this celebrity's doing in their videos. It's like me and Brother Divine been right all the time.
Facts.
On countless occasions. Where stuff that we was like we wasn't gonna tell the people, and I'm glad we end up telling the people. So when it did come out, it was like, you heard it here first. So we're letting you know next week is gonna happen. And this is the time for manifesting. And if you don't manifest what you need and what you want in life, you don't want to get your spiritual tools, that's on you. We're not begging you to buy them. You don't want to get live stream, whatever, that's on you. We're not begging you to get it. But all we know is don't try to block our manifestation when you're asking for help.
Oh, that can't happen, though.
That's not able to happen.
There's no blocking of our manifestation. Because you see, outside of anything, we have that knowledge. You see, people, there's a certain type of knowledge that you gain. When you really trust in your spiritual power, your spiritual currency, and your ability to produce and manifest with the aid of your spiritual tools that you have.
Speak on it.
You know what I'm saying? At your disposal, it's a certain type of power that you get. It's a certain type of energy that you're working with. When, every day seems like a miracle. every day, especially when it comes to monetary abundance, it seems like a miracle. You be like, damn, this is like all this abundance. Sometimes I even ask myself, damn, what the hell did I do to deserve this? Even though I know what I do, but still, when you coming from a certain type of place and certain type of lifestyle, you know, sleeping in the trains and stuff when you young, being homeless or having to sell drugs and all type of stuff, when you really start to change your frequency and vibration and the manifestations start happening, you really sometimes begin to like be like, damn, this is it's really happening. It's really going down. Oh yeah,
Moon Goddess. Salute to Moon Goddess on
Yeah,
that super chat
for real.
support.
Good looking.
Greatly appreciate you.
But yeah,
To order
take
the
back
items,
that power.
I see I think it was Eric Davis that asked. To order any of the items that we always mention, talk about, you call 929-374-3828. That's 929-374-3828. Salute to Light and Love. She also put the number on there.
Facts.
Okay. And that's the moderator in the house. And that's pretty much about it.
Yeah, people, take back your power, man. Stop acting all helpless and you see, because when these energies come around, they don't care about your situation. The energy only cares if, listen, you either use me for your benefit or I'm going to just wreak havoc regardless, because that's just what I do. You feel what I'm saying, people? So it's up to you to take advantage of the energy. If you're on a live stream now, that means you're part of our reality. So take advantage of getting that live stream, that pay-per-view live stream, because again, there's a reason why your spirit has you watching our videos, or this video particularly. You said what?
See the time?
Yes, I do.
All right, then. Can't say that's on me.
yeah, all right. We out of here.
Cash App is Joy Benjamin 528. It's in there. Somebody asked about it, so there it is. Okay. Again, salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic.
Salute to everybody out there.
Everybody that rock with us, of course.
Facts. Make sure if you ain't like this video, you like the video.
And definitely share the video. Share the video. Like,
it don't hurt to share. It shows you care if you share.
I get it why y'all don't share. Some people don't share though, because they don't
I don't want nobody to know what I'm
they
into.
don't want the sauce to give up. It's alright.
You gonna have my coworkers looking at me funny.
Salute to y'all. Later.
Facts.